Welcome to the Rotunda Report. I'm Derrick Bennington. Our top story takes us to a historical night at Lancer Field where the Longwood softball team swept the Virginia Tech Hokies in a doubleheader last night. Multiple Lancer teams hit the field this past week deep into the heart of conference play, including baseball, softball, and lacrosse. We'll have those highlights for you as well as a look at the college slam dunk contest where Longwood's very own Shaquille Johnson threw down with some of the best talent in college hoops. All of that and more right after this here on the Rotunda Report. With the victories, head coach Kathy Riley reached a new milestone as she has now led the Lancers to an incredible 601 wins in her 19 years in Farmville. Riley entered the season as one of the winningest active coaches in Division I college softball, and her team is now 21-15 this year and returns to Big South Conference play this weekend. We spoke with Coach Riley to discuss last night's wins as well as her career. Both men's and women's tennis participated in their respective conference tournaments this past weekend in Lynchburg, Virginia on the campus of Liberty University. Both the men's and the women's teams fell 4-3 to the Radford University Highlanders. The men's team finished the season with a 7-15 record overall, while the women's team finished with a 10-14 record despite losing their head coach Bruce Myers just a month before the season's end. Associate coach for women's soccer Rich Stoneman took over at the helm on March 18th and led the team to a 4-6 record down the stretch, including the conference tournament. While the softball team sits in first place in the Big South standings, Longwood's baseball team is making some noise of their own. Picked to finish 8th in the conference's preseason coaches poll, the Lancers are currently 3rd in the Big South. Coach Ryan Mal's ball club is starting to attract a lot of attention, especially after a hard-fought loss yesterday against 25th-ranked UVA. This weekend, Longwood welcomes Savannah State to Buddy Bolding Stadium for a 3-game series. If they're able to take at least 2 games from the Tigers, the Lancers will have eclipsed last year's win total with over a month still left in the season. Junior transfer out of Richmond, Virginia. Ellis out to Skursik. She'll put up the 3. That one's good.
There we go.
Lancers up 45-26, 19-point lead. As the bench over there loving it. Robbins out to Ellis. 3-pointer at the top of the key.
Good job.
Able to splash that one home. Lancers up by 20.
Had not seen that offense before.
Off to Skursik. She'll put up the quick 3. That one's perfect.
Good job.
Lancers up by 23 now. Looking to pull away here early in the second half. Bennett looking for something. Robbins thinks about the 3.
Nice
Ellis
cut.
down
Nice
low.
Cut.
She'll draw the foul.
Yes, good job.
And finish.
Nice cut.
She'll go to the line to look to convert the 3-point play. Ellis looking for Williams. She's going to put up the 3.
Yep.
That one splashes home.
That helps.
The second one from deep for the senior Williams out of Richmond, Virginia. 8 on the shot clock. Robbins, Hedden's going to put up the 3. She'll get that one to go. Back to a 12-point lead for the Lancers, and that couldn't have come at a much better time. 60-49, and that'll be your final here from Willett Hall. Lady Lancers pick up their first win of the 2015-16 campaign here on their home floor in Farmville, Virginia. We're going to step aside real fast, then be back with your post-game report and your Hardy's player of the game. And good afternoon and welcome into Willett Hall, home of the Longwood Lancers. We got Big South basketball here on the Big South Network between the Presbyterian College Blue Hose and the Longwood Lancers. As they lead the Big South in 3-point shots made. And just add another one there, Taylor Petty. She has quite a few of those in this one. I believe that's 12 points for her now. Skursik to answer. That one good. Anything you can do, I can do as well.
Yes, really needed that.
Skursik with the big answer there for the Lancers to bring it back within 9. And Presbyterian's going to move to 1-1 in the Big South. Lancers are going to fall to 0-2. 59-38 your final here from Willett Hall on the Big South Network. We're going to step aside real fast. We'll be back with a quick post-game report after this. You see the final there from Willett Hall on the Big South Network.
Now, on the flip side, who should we look for Longwood?
Chris Lane. He's the number 2 out of the 1-2 punch down low between Wobo and Lane. Wobo has a tendency to get in foul trouble, so Lane's got to really step up here. As I mentioned, the size disadvantage. He had that big 16-point, 20-rebound game in his first official game as a Lancer here at Willett Hall a little over a month ago, but he's pretty much just got to step up and fill in behind Wobo. coming into this matchup, Longwood 1-1-0, and the Naval Academy is 2-1-1. Let's see, looking to get in the box. Over to Meason. He's going to shoot, and he hits the back of the net. Willie Meason adds to his season total. That's now 5 out of the 6 on the season for the Lancers. And they grab a 1-0 lead over the visiting midshipmen. Redshirt freshman continues to have a breakout season. Only his 3rd collegiate game, and he's already got 5 goals, including a hat trick in his very first one. He'll get set. And that one will hit the back of the net, and we're tied 1-1. He'll send that one forward to Campos, looking for Meason on the far side. He'll send it in to, and that one will go in. Lancers take the 2-1 lead, just under 6 minutes left. Zach Crandall off the pass from Willie Meason, and the Lancers are back in front. Last play of the game, last chance for the midshipmen. The kick from Dudley. Is that one just off to the left side, and the Lancers are going to escape with a 2-1 win over the visiting Naval Academy midshipmen. As Longwood able to come away with a 2-1 win over the Naval Academy, as it was Willie Meason and Zach Crandall that were able to hit the back of the net for the Lancers for the victory. Longwood will improve to 2-1-0 on the season. Navy will drop to 2-2-1. The Hardys' star of the game for the Lancers is none other than Mr. Carl Carpenter, the senior goalkeeper, as he stepped up big time, as you can see here on the shot in the first half. Knocked that one over top of the goal. Really stepped up big in the second half for the Lancers, as he knocked away 3 or 4 surefire chances.
Keep checking for updates at therotundaonline.com and follow us on Twitter at Longwood Rotunda. For everyone with the Rotunda Report, I'm Derrick Bennington. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the sidelines.